Happy Monday! I'm gonna keep cleaning, I guess. I'm on like a streak. One of the only things that's left to do inside the van is the fridge, which is honestly not terrible, but it's just like, there's a little bit of stuff down there, like coffee stains, and like, I don't know what that is. So I gotta take all the stuff out of the fridge to clean it, obviously, but it's cold, so I gotta work kind of quickly. So I think I'm just gonna time lapse it. Now it says to add salt and process until dough forms satiny sticky ball that clears sides of work bowl. It already is sticky but clears the sides of the work bowl, so I feel like I probably already screwed it up. But I'm gonna add salt anyways. 1 1/4 teaspoon. 1 1/4. Because of the commutative property of addition, it's the same as 1/4 and 1. There's the 1/4. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this salt to mix in uniformly. But whatever. Somehow I doubt that that's evenly mixed, but I have no idea how to make it any better than that. So there you go. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Now I have to knead it until smooth, about 1 minute. Okay, hands are clean. Has it been a minute yet? This is the part that I hate, like it gets all over my hands. And I feel like I'm losing an amount of dough. Is that accounted for in the recipe? How much is allowed to get stuck to your hands? And like, you can't even get it off, it just stays the same. But somehow I feel like I can get more stuck to my hands.
So we just did another half-hour rest, and now it's time to fold the bread again. Or, it's not bread yet, fold the dough. And now we let it sit for another half hour before we do it again. So now I have them portioned out, and we just let them sit and rise for like 15 to 20 minutes. And while that happens, we're gonna work on prepping the rest of the dinner, which is probably gonna take longer than 15 to 20 minutes. We're making air-fried cauliflower. I have made air-fried cauliflower before, but I feel like every recipe I use is different. So it's the first time using this recipe, and I just added some Indian spices that we had. We'll see how it turns out. So these have risen probably longer than 15 to 20 minutes, but it's fine. So now we just transfer it to a lightly floured surface. It says to roll it out. We don't have a rolling pin, so I'm just gonna basically form it into a circle and then we'll put it in the pan. So you're supposed to mist the top of the dough with some water. I don't have a spray bottle anymore, so I'm just gonna kind of like hand sprinkle a little bit of water on there. Basically, it just needs to steam inside the pan. I usually use this cast iron pan, but obviously that's in use, so I'm gonna use the Dutch oven. Hopefully it works.
I'm gonna watch.
Fun. What?
Yes.
Yes, what?
That's what you say when the food is good. You have to nod.
And the cauliflower's like the Oklahoma of cauliflower. It's
Oh.
just okay.
I didn't get one yet.
Yeah, you said it wasn't crispy.
But it's been reprocessed since. We broiled it for 2 minutes.
What's your verdict?
It's still not crispy.
Cauliflower is definitely better when you deep fry it. Not bad. Just okay. But the bread's coming out pretty well. It was touch and go at the beginning. How is it?
It's still good. I should have used a plate so that I could eat this in the traditional sense, but
Yep. Now you.
oh my. Mmm. That is so good. If you had thumbs, you could rip yourself off a piece. So you guys pretty much know that this is Loki's seat, but what you may not know is that we've got aftermarket covers on these seats. They're made by Covercraft. Okay, he's gonna go outside and I'm gonna finish. We have Covercraft seat covers on these front two seats, and they're really nice and we like them a lot, but I recently noticed, you guys know this is Loki's seat primarily, that's why it looks like this, but I just noticed that he tore this seam the other day. In contrast, this is what the driver's home looks like, and the cover is still mint condition. But I'm gonna try and take this off and fix this because we do like these seat covers and we don't want to ruin the factory material that's underneath there. So I'm gonna do my first sewing project, I guess. It seems like the seat is still fine. It's just got a lot of sand on it. I'll vacuum the seat base off, but I think that the seat is fine because we cut this early. Here's what we're working with on the inside. Looks like I basically gotta sew from here to there. It's like 6 or 8 inches. I'm not doing it outside because it's way too windy today and it's a little bit chilly. The cold is fine, but it's really the wind would make this a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna try and just do it here, but I did clean it off some outside so I can see a little bit better now. There's this rip on this side which I saw, but I also found this one right here, so I guess I'm gonna have to do both of those seams. So I'm just doing what all the YouTube videos I watched call a simple ladder stitch, but the name is misleading because I feel like it's really not that simple. This actually turned out way better than I thought it would. So I think it was on this seam right here for a short distance, and then yeah, and then this side it's like, I don't It started here somewhere. It's not perfect, but I think it will be fine. And I took the opportunity to clean this a little bit because it was covered with dog who knows what. And there's the seat cover all reinstalled. So there was a tear here and there was a tear here. And I thought it was clean, but I think the cleanliness is maybe beyond saving, but at least we captured those seams. And it doesn't look half bad. Don't go in there.
It's Tuesday. What are we doing this week?
Yawning.
We're hiking.
We're sewing.
Rob did sewing.
We're eating and cooking.
Vlogging. You posted some last week. There's some new blogs. Check them out.
If you want.
So we took a walk up a trail and we wound up here. So we just walked up this trail from the campground and we got all the way to the top and intersected with the dirt road, and then we discovered some dispersed camping sites with some pretty good views. So that was neat.
How neat was it?
Pretty neat.
Was it neat enough for you to subscribe to our channel?
They blend in so well. Loki just saw a bunch of deer and now he's in full-on sled dog mode.
Only has one antler.
Sled dog mode engaged. Happy Wednesday! We're not going to be posting a video today. We had a great meal the other day that was Indian food, but we lost some of the video.
Thanks, GoPro.
I tried really hard to get it back, but it was not successful. So we're just gonna like put all the Indian food stuff in with the video that we're doing for Sunday, and you guys are just gonna have to deal with it.